But I mean, also, some stuff I don't play just because maybe it's, especially out at a gig where I'm working, because maybe it's a Les Paul custom and it's 14 pounds and where you have to stand for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it sounds great, but it's not like just little things. Like I play a Strat all the time because the volume knob is a pinky's stretch away. I have complete control of my dynamic. And if I want to do that with a Les Paul, I got to reach for it. You know, I love a Les Paul, but there's just things that, but I'll not play my Les Paul custom because I want to keep it so pristine, because I do, going back to like visual art, I do appreciate the guitar and its aesthetic. I love it. I love looking at it. I think it's such a cool figure of different models. I mean, the original solid body electric being the Telecaster, that was
Originally
kind of
the broadcaster.
the broadcaster. Well, no caster.
Yeah.
That was the tool of the trade for solid body electric. And when the Strat came around, it was a different thing. But
Did you call it your axe? Did you do your axe?
a while ago, I did. Just
Okay.
then,
Is that a nomenclature for guitars?
Yeah, you can call it your axe.
The axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Sorry.
stick.
Go ahead.
But the Strat was it came out and it had more curves and it had a contour. It had a belly cut. It wasn't just a slab of wood. It was pretty to look at.
Ergonomic.
Yeah, it was ergonomic and it was pretty to look at.
Yeah.
It wasn't everybody's favorite sound or feel, but man, when I saw a Strat as a 9-year-old in a brochure, in a catalog, just how it's presented, I just looked at it for hours at different ones in different finishes. I still appreciate.
You were like, it will be mine.
Right.
Oh yes, it will be mine.
And that was a Strat, you know,
Even before I knew that I
cash.
cha-ching.
Before I even knew that I wanted to play guitar, I always thought guitars were cool looking.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just like a piece of art, and like not even realizing like, oh, those little things, like before I even knew like what pickups were. Of like, man, like well,
Right.
that one looks different than that, and that's cool. That one has a burst, or that's a solid color.
Yeah.
What's
And,
crazy to me though is as a drummer, I admire the fuck out of y'all, because I've picked up guitars. It just doesn't, my mind just doesn't work with it. Whereas when I sit on a drum set, it's like, this is how my mind works. I can it makes more sense to
I
me.
have a similar affinity for looking at a setup kit. Did you ever as a kid like see the drum setup in a sales catalog or something?
Oh
and
yeah,
just
well
think that
my
was so cool
grandfather
looking?
was a drummer, so like he had his drum set, and we
Mine
got
as
that
well.
early on, and like started CB700 shit is old.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, old school, dude.
That
Old
is
school.
way cool.
But
you
yeah,
can
just-
find some CB700s online for $300 and they sound like gold.
Bro, that's old school, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have been following this at all.
I try not to, but I mean it's so stupid. But that's only because Fender it's stupid now.
Yeah.
Like it's a legendary company. They make my favorite guitar, and I can't imagine there's anybody working there that's over 40. I mean, it's a different thing. If you see any of their all of their social media, it's always got a young artist, like a teenager,
Yeah, the new fresh look.
or a hot artist. I mean, they are so annoyed with Eric Johnson.
Really?
They can't fucking stand him. They're probably annoyed with Clapton too.
Yeah.
But those guys are 70, so that's what they're annoyed at.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's
Dude.
absolutely terrible. So this shit with the thing that's not gonna stick. I mean,
No.
It's public. Yeah. It's just hilarious.
It's bad
Are they trying to
PR,
say that
yeah.
somebody's stealing the design?
So it all started a couple months ago. They went after a Chinese company making Stratocaster copies that were infringing,
Fucking
I
Chinese
guess, on
companies,
the
bro.
copyright of it or whatever.
Were they saying they were Fenders?
I don't know if they were saying it was Fender or not,
Okay.
but the whole thing is they won by default because the company never showed up to defend themselves in court. So they just, they won by default in Germany. And something to do with like the technicality of how they won that lawsuit about how it wasn't like copyright, it was trademark or something, vice versa. It was a matter of like, well, in order to uphold this standard, you have to go after other people that are infringing on the Stratocaster body shape.
So that's what they're doing.
Yeah, there was no specifics as to what that meant, though. Does that just mean any
well,
single
also,
coil,
like, a guitar
like
can only-
It's mainly
S-style
the
body? or-
S-style body.
Yeah, but
That's
does that
mainly
mean like the Silver Sky, John Mayer? Like, is that a problem or
Not really, because of the bottom cutaway is flattened out. It's got another cutaway that Fender doesn't do. It's just like the
Exactly.
PRS cutaway.
100%? Like, there are very clear differences from a guitar player's perspective, and you can very clearly see that. But the lack of specifics as to why, as to like what is protected versus what's not, that's where it's like a gray area. I'm with you. I don't think it's going to stick because they've been around for so long. Like,
Well, at a certain point, it's
Yeah.
like public domain, isn't it? You know,
It is.
It is public domain,
Yeah,
yeah.
the body style is public domain. I think for a while, long before this happened, people that were making their own parts guitars, and they were S-style guitars, the neck and headstock was actually more of a thing. You'd buy a neck, and you could put your own frets in, or you'd get a fretted neck and a body to bolt them together. And the neck, the headstock had the not a scroll, but just the bubble at the end. They would leave an extra piece of wood on there that was up for you. It was up to you to shave it off. But they weren't going to ship it to you like that because it was exactly.
it was too specific.
Right.
It was too
Yeah.
identical. This is my personal favorite, the Gibson versus Dean from 2019, because Gibson went after Dean for doing, it was the SG, the Les Paul, and the Flying V Explorer types. But when they won in court, they only were awarded $4,000.
Wow.
Because it was like, Gibson, like, sure, you
Shit,
own
that's not
these,
even enough.
but you're not losing money on
it's not
this
even enough
at
to
all.
pay their fucking
Right.
legal fees. Not even
funny.
close, dude. That's hilarious, bro. I remember back in the day, whenever my old band was gigging, there was like Gibson was going through some shit with like the wood that they made it with or something like that. Dude, pull up the Hooch live at Jack's. Dude, this is me in a live gig because I like to
The
tell
Hooch?
jokes. This is my old band back in the day. Go
On
to you
YouTube
got to
or-
YouTube, yeah.
Is this New York?
This is no, this is San Antonio, but we used to play here. We used to play at the
really?
Red Eye Fly all the fucking time.
What
Bro.
was it?
nice.
The Who?
No, people don't even know the Red Eye Fly, dude. Live at
think-
Jack's.
I don't think I ever played the Red Eye Fly, and it was never in a
You
band.
know it.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Which one is that? That's the top one. So just like go right to the middle of this video because it's like right in the middle when we were a little further. We don't have to worry about copyright here.
This
Okay,
you.
wait, right here, just there. This is leading into the thing.
Patio bar.
I'm a pretty good drummer. People don't realize this. They're right there.
Oh, shit.
Was that a VHS overdub?
Yeah.
That's vintage, dude.
They put a stop to all the wood that's being brought in to make the neck of the guitars. So fuck the man.
It sounds like there are 4 people at your show.
There's actually 5, I think, in that one. Dude.
That's great.